Now for a check of your Fox 47 forecast.
Welcome back. I'm meteorologist Jake DeReese. Today is election day, and if you're heading out to the polls, we're looking at tame conditions. Winds are weakening, as that was our main impact yesterday. Lansing meeting a max wind gust at 38 miles per hour. Yes, definitely breezy today. We're only looking at gusts up to 25 miles per hour. In terms of temperatures, we're also warming up a bit. Yes, with winds turning out of the south, we're going to be above average in the upper 50s this afternoon. 58 degrees as a daytime high with increasing cloud cover. Still some intervals of sunshine. However, through the day, we're looking at partly cloudy skies. So again, that's for the entire daytime period. Great to head out to the polls. If we take a look at our setup here, we have this warm front that'll also be continuing to advance through the state of Michigan overnight tonight and into tomorrow ahead of that cold front. This is our next system that's going to be moving through, possibly producing a few showers, very tame, low impact. Again, our main impact with this system will be our winds with very similar trend as to yesterday, possibly seeing max wind gusts up to 35 to 40 miles per hour, and that's going to be along that cold front advancing through during the afternoon hours Wednesday. But as that system moves out of the way, we'll start to see cooler air make its way back into our neighborhoods. That's all ahead of more systems that will be moving through this weekend with a much more active weather pattern. So let's look at our satellite and radar. Today across our neighborhoods, partly cloudy skies across the board, nothing too crazy. There's that system moving through, producing some precipitation during the early morning hours. But again, that's much further north than our neighborhoods. We'll see mostly cloudy skies during the overnight period tonight and staying dry when you wake up. However, winds will already be strengthening out of the southwest. We could see gusts waking up tomorrow at 30 miles per hour, so already pretty breezy and possibly impacting our feels-like temperatures. It's along that front that we'll start to see winds max out, and with that also possibly seeing some showers. Again, very tame if we do see any precipitation. Once that front moves out of the way, we'll see some clearing skies for the late afternoon period and into the evening hours Wednesday into Thursday, as we'll see increasing cloud cover back Thursday afternoon ahead of our next system that could be bringing, yes, our first snowflakes of the season for the weekend. Like I said, wind gusts in Lansing only up to 20 miles per hour today. In other neighborhoods, we could see some isolated gusts up to 25 miles per hour. And here's what we're looking at late in the week. Here's another clipper moving through north of the lower peninsula, expected to bring some more uniform areas of measurable rainfall for Friday morning. Beyond that, we'll start to cool a bit, and there's our next system moving through. And as that moves through directly through the lower peninsula, on the back end of it, we could see some lake effect snow showers into the weekend and to start a brand new weekend. Look at that cold air mass moving in as we start a brand new week. We could see temperatures, high temperatures into the 30s possibly. And here's what we're looking at on satellite and radar. There was that area of rain moving through. Here's that second system producing some possible mixing heading into the morning hours of Sunday and possibly some lake effect heading into Monday. We're going to be watching this really closely.